Uganda Marketers Society is the umbrella body for marketing professionals here in Uganda. And what we do is that as a society or as an association, we bring all marketers together, different groups of experiences, and into one place where they can learn from each other, where we can enforce professional standards, where we can upskill, where we can network, and just make sure that we are all very connected with each other and looking forward to growing the industry that is marketing in Uganda. So as a Uganda Marketers Society, again, like we said, we are a body of practitioners, of professionals, and our vision, our aim, our existence is to develop the marketing industry, and we want to ensure that we do a lot of promotion of the members, promotion of the services that we do, promotion of the craft that we do. We want to ensure that also we create world-class marketers from the body, and these are not just world-class in Uganda, but we want to have world-class marketers for Africa. We want to have world-class marketers for the globe. And for us to do that, we have to ensure that we skill them. So one of our very key components is to ensure we skill, create opportunities for them to learn, create opportunities for them to grow in their craft, but then even looking at students, how do we even get them to appreciate the craft that is marketing? Yeah, so we see very many students coming out of university, and maybe you got yourself into a sales job and somehow you figured maybe this is what I want to do. I want to do marketing, but you don't quite understand it. So what we do is to draw that, to try and make it very clear, to kill the gray areas, and just make it very clear that this is what marketing is about, and then we ensure that we skill them to that level where they want to go. So this is the first time we are making a call of this nature, and we appreciate the fact that we've been away from a pandemic, and as a result of that, many of us, especially students who are either studying online, we didn't quite have very many opportunities to go and practice what it is we're studying in school, but then not only that, so many organizations were downsizing during the COVID lockdown. So the challenge there was that there were limited opportunities for students to also get into internship placements. But then for organizations, it became very cumbersome for them to spot out great talent. Yeah. So as Marketing Society, Uganda Marketers Society, we have a pool of students who are actually members. So we have partnerships with MOOBs, and I think we need to start talking to Ndeje to see that they're also part of our ecosystem. So we get into these universities and we give the marketing students training. We have virtual trainings every month where we skill them, we talk to them about the new trends, things that are not going to be taught in class. So what are the new trends in digital? What are the new trends in advertising? What are the new trends in communications, PR? How can you apply those when you get into an internship placement? And we get seasoned marketers to come and speak to them. So we believe that so we started this partnership last year with MOOBs and Makerere University, and again, Deje needs to come be part of our ecosystem. So we got these marketers, we have been training them. They have also been coming to the physical meetings for more training sessions, and so we put out a call, and we know many of them are struggling to identify which organization can I go to. This is what I'm deeply passionate about. Where can I practice that? Is it like an organization that has the best culture or environment for me? Is it an organization that is going to help me improve that craft? So for us is to get those people, those students that are within our ecosystem, find out what it is that they want to practice within the marketing industry. And then from the organization, so it is a two-way. We've called the students, but then we're also calling out to the organizations, because we know they're also struggling to find the best fit candidates. They're struggling to find diverse candidates, people who at least have had the experience or the training in not only classroom knowledge is good, but have you actually practiced it? So each time we have trainings with them, we give them practical scenarios. We give them practical environments so that they can be able to relate with some of the things that are trending within the industry. So yes, we have students, but then we also have organizations. Once we assess and then we try to match the students to an organization that is fit for them. So what we want to ensure that there is an organization individual fit, and then there is a diverse set of skills. So for the organizations, we want to give them a holistic person, someone who is going to be hands-on, somebody who is going to be deeply enthusiastic and they want to do work. Because, you know, many of us could get out of university. I mean, you could have been forced to do a certain course, and you're not really passionate about practicing it. So if we send you into the market with that attitude, it's going to tarnish who we are as the Uganda Marketers Society. So we want to make sure that we shape the individuals, we train them, and by the time they get into the industry, into the market, they are a holistic person. They are trained, they are enthusiastic, they want to do the job. But then also, it's tough, like financially. We know businesses are struggling to find remuneration for them. We're seeing internship doctors striking. So what are those benefits that organizations are putting in place for interns? And then how can we leverage those to ensure that we also get them the very best candidates? Because at least we know you're going to be there for 3-4 months. We want to ensure that you get some form of remuneration so that at the end of the day, you're excited about work, you're excited about enrolling into a job. But lastly, maybe the icing on the top is that it's a platform for organizations to even recruit. So you identify those interns that are tick, that have impressed, and you have trained them, you see their strengths, and from there you move them into your departments. So those are the areas that we want to address. We want to ensure that there is a fit, individual organizational fit. We want to ensure that also these organizations get the best candidate. We want to ensure that they create an environment for them to grow and enjoy, and because at the end of the day you want to do work that you are passionate about, you want to do meaningful work. And then also we want to ensure that there is continuity. If you have trained someone through their internship, then they can grow and you recruit them into your system, they get an officer role or assistant role in your organization, and they grow with you. Yeah, that's what we are looking forward to. So the number one requirement is that the person has to be a member of the Uganda Marketers Society. So with members, we are confident that they have gone through training, because for every training session, we award certificates to those who have attended. At least these certificates carry CPD points, and they are evidence that you have been trained in a particular skill. So being a member, attending the training sessions, and then having accreditation or having evidence that you have attended those sessions with the Uganda Marketers Society. So from there, we can now look to the organizations and we lobby, because we know the organizations. We can say, at least these are people that we are willing to give you. This is the training that they have undertaken. We kindly request that you remunerate with this amount of money. So we also lobby for our members to ensure that when they get into the internship placements, their remuneration, you want to be rewarded for the effort that you're going to be putting into this job. So those are the key focus areas. But even for the organizations, we are really open. You don't have to be a member of UMS or a corporate member. It's very open for the organizations. Many of them are looking for marketing resource. Many of them are looking for people who can, drive growth for their businesses, for their brands, and they come looking towards the marketing society to avail that resource. So for students, I'll talk about maybe the 5 segments. So we appeal to 5 groups of people, and they're students who are undergraduate. They're doing a marketing course or something related to marketing. Their annual membership fee is only 50,000 shillings, and with that 50,000 shillings, you are able to access all training sessions by UMS for free, and we have these every month. So you attend these for free. The physical ones get you certificates, and these are certificates that you can use to accumulate your continuous professional development, or the CPD points. Yeah. And then from the students, we are also looking at the CIM students. These are students who have gone on to pursue the professional diploma from the Chartered Institute of Marketing. And these ones, their annual membership fee is only 100,000. The benefits also are more. From that, we also have the marketing forerunners. These are people who have gotten already into the industry. They have broken barriers. It's very evident. We see the works that they have done. They have joined UMS, and for that, for those forerunners, the newer people, it's only 100,000 shillings as well, just as the CIM students. From that segment, we go to the chartered marketers. So these chartered marketers have finished their professional course from the Chartered Institute of Marketing. They've been doing CPD points, accumulating CPD points. They have got chartered marketer status. So these have a membership fee of only 200,000. They are very seasoned, and so we rely heavily on them to give skills, to give guidance to the younger marketers. And above these, we have now the marketing warriors. These are people who have broken barriers. They have gone beyond borders. They have grown brands. It's evident, not only in Uganda, but within the region. They have years and years of experience, 15 plus years of experience. And so these are people who come on now to even support the level below them, but then also we rely heavily on them to set the professional standards, but then also to guide us on where the industry is going. So those are the different categories that we have for membership, but the students are welcome to join at only 50,000, and every month we can assure you, you will get training. And these are people we bring who have already practiced marketing. They have already gone through the challenges. They've been in the mud. So the experiences they share with you just help you know, so that you don't have to go through that again. Anyone who has a passion for growing a business, growing a brand, or even growing as an individual is welcome to join Uganda Marketers Society. The one thing, you mentioned lawyers, you mentioned engineers. Many of these, either in their professions, become consultants. As a consultant, how are you going to place yourself out there? It's marketing skills that are going to help you bring your brand into the faces of the audience, or the people that you want to consume your service. If you are a student of maybe tourism, you're studying tourism, marketing is important for you. Learning how to market, learning how to sell, learning how to communicate is extremely important to you. So you may not have to be a marketer to join Uganda Marketing Society. You just have to be interested in growing your business, interested in growing your brand, interested in knowing how to reach your targeted audiences, interested in knowing how to communicate to them, interested in knowing what forms of messages do I have to disseminate to the audience that I want to communicate to, and how often. Those are the very small nitty-gritties that anyone who wants to start up a business needs. Even if you're a farmer, you have your very heavy produce, you have a bountiful harvest, but how do I place my produce into the market? So at the end of the day, it's a skill that everybody needs to tap into. It's not just for people who have studied it. And the beauty is that those who have studied it are the ones who are going to guide you sometimes. But for you not to be confused or lied to, it's important that you learn the basics. You learn the principles so that you can also move your own business. Google Assistant. So to contact us, we are digital first. So our first approach the digital channels. And for anyone who wants to reach out to UMS, you can visit our website, www.ums.co.ug. From there, you'll go to the contact section, and add your name, your email, your telephone contact, your message, and then you submit the message, we'll receive it. But easier than that, for those who you have a mobile phone, we encourage you to call our number. which is 0787 433 057. I'll repeat it. It's 0787 433 057. So this number is also available on WhatsApp. You can call it, you can text us on WhatsApp, and we'll be able to assist you. We are also available on Twitter as UMS_marketer. So you can go to our Twitter page and you DM us, and our admin will definitely reach out to you. We are available on LinkedIn as Uganda Marketers Society. We are also available on Instagram as UMS_marketer, and then we are also available on Facebook as Uganda Marketers Society. Our email is also up and running, so for those who are comfortable with email, it is info@ums.co.ug. And we welcome everybody. We are excited to get new members. We're excited to support and improve and grow your skill. For those who want to become marketers, we are open to receiving all of you. So feel free to reach out to any of those numbers. For now, we are limited in Kampala. We hope to scale. I'm not so certain when. So one of the things that everyone who works with the Uganda Marketers Society is a volunteer. Yeah, no one really takes home a pay. No one takes. We are doing it for the love of the industry. So we ensure that, well, we are more available online than we are spread out physically. But our physical office is along plot 58 Bukoto Street. But if you need to get that address, you can just give us a call via those numbers or send us an email, and then we'll be able to give you a physical office. You may find 1 or 2 people available most of the times, because everyone else has an 8 to 5 job. We just want to ensure that when you're coming in here, you're coming to serve the industry, but at the end of the day, whatever we practice, you're also practicing at your job. Yeah, so that is the quality of marketer that we want to put out there. Okay, so for students, for us to create awareness among students, I think what we are doing a lot more is referrals. And these are referrals either through fellow students from different institutions, but then also professors. We also do a lot of awareness on our online channels. We via our Twitter, via our LinkedIn. So we have a couple of students who attend our sessions, and they also talk about the experiences that they're having. So we are relying heavily on our digital footprint, but then we are relying heavily on the people who have experienced our service, the connections, the community that we have built around other students, the community we build among professors to spread the word out. Now, give an example of MOBS. So we have a relationship with the marketing lecturers who talk to the students to attend our sessions. And maybe when we come into Indeje, we believe that those people, because we communicate to them, we tell them what the trends are looking like, we tell them what the challenges are looking like in the industry, and so they advise us on how to communicate those to the students, because the language we use for the adults who have practiced is different. So with the students, it's more softer, it's more direct, it's easier to consume. So we ensure that we work with the professors to ensure that whatever material we are creating for them, it is consumable by the students. So those are the channels that we are using.
So what would you advise someone who wants to join marketing or do marketing but doesn't know where to start and when to start? That's is really interesting.
Yeah, I love that question, because it all starts with the heart. You know, if you are interested in something, you are going to pursue it. So it has to start with the heart, and it has to start with your initiative to pursue those opportunities. If you sit home and think, okay, people know I love marketing, but no one knows that you love or you can do certain things, we will not know. So you seek out, yes, you have the passion for it, but you go out to seek out opportunities, yeah? And opportunities oftentimes may not come to you on a silver platter. They'll come to you when you are ready. So how do you get ready? Let me give an example of people who want to, let's say, I want to be really good at digital marketing. And probably your bachelor's is not going to take you into, the heavy content of digital marketing. So for you to ready yourself for those roles, you seek out those extra courses that can help you understand what digital marketing is, and many of them are available on Google. So if you go to Google, there is Google Digital Skills for Africa. There is also a Facebook course, there is a Twitter course, and all these courses are free, and they'll all get you certificates. So you pursue these opportunities to learn, but then when you learn, once you get an opportunity to practice it. It could be a growing organization, it could be your own business, it could be your friend's business, it could be maybe the organization that you have just joined in. You practice. So whatever you've studied, let's say maybe Google has taught you how to create maybe a Google My Business for your company. You start like that. You either do a Google My Business, you set up social media accounts. They have probably taught you how to do content creation. Some platforms will teach you how to do content creation and copywriting. These are skills that you may not get in your university course, but then you have to seek out. So for you, if you say, I love ads, when you look at an ad, you get excited. How do I create ads like that? So you go into learning copywriting, learning consumer, psychology. What do consumers feel when they see an ad? What do consumers want want to see from an ad? How can you make those ads exciting? Like marketing it's more of it's an industry of creating FOMO, yeah, like fear of missing out. If I have a really good brand, how can I create FOMO for this brand? So you seek out those opportunities that are going to put you out there, and once an opportunity comes for you, you're ready. So don't wait for the opportunity to come and then you start learning. Many of us, we apply, I'll learn on the job, but at the end of the day, we said organizations are looking out for diverse talent. So you seek out these opportunities. You make use of your university Wi-Fi. Yeah, if you don't have money for data, you make use of the Wi-Fi. Do all those free online courses. There are very many available on Google, very many available on Coursera, and you will learn. And once you learn, practice. Practice makes perfect. And read a lot. There are so many blogs on marketing, so many podcasts on marketing, so many articles on marketing. Whatever it is that you want to grow into, just make sure you read a lot, so that you are on top of your game. Yeah.
So can a senior 6 dropout start joining your sessions?
Yes and no. Yes and no. And because, why am I saying yes? Because a senior 6 dropout can join the Chartered Institute of Marketing. Yeah, they can join the Institute of Marketing. They can learn, and maybe now they can figure out that they want to go into marketing. But oftentimes, and this is me speaking out of experience, when you're in senior 6, maybe first year campus, you hardly know what you want to become. But if you have already established who you want to become in senior 6, man, that is really good for you. If you've established, for me, I want to be a marketer, and that's what I'm going to do. Perfect. So you go in and you do your marketing degree. You are ready to join Uganda Marketers Society. But oftentimes people are not fully aware of what they want to do until they get that course at university. So you're probably in vacation. You can do other skills, maybe things to get your work ethic going, things to get you, used to waking up very early to go to work and sort of like pay a few bills. You can contribute at home, You're senior 6, you're no longer 18, so you can contribute at home just in case you're required to. But once you fully know that this is the direction I want to take, I have, and I can join Uganda Marketers Society, we encourage you to join. But as a senior 6, yes, we may accommodate you, but it will be a very gradual process, because we want you to make that decision for yourself that this is me wanting to be a marketer. One thing they should expect is that we are looking out for them. We know it's been really hard coming out of a pandemic, studying online. It's been really hard to communicate or to sort of like have communion with people in the business space. So as Uganda Marketers Society, we are very cognizant of that, and we want to ensure that we place you in areas where you will feel, where you will do meaningful work, if I say that. So we are deeply assessing what it is you're passionate about, what it is that you want to do, so that we place you in that. We want to make sure that marketers, especially from universities, are doing meaningful work and that they are at least getting some form of remuneration for the work that they're doing. Okay, so I'll start with the internship placement because this is what we are talking about. And what I would say is that for many students wanting to get into internship, don't be complacent. You know, don't take it for granted. Take that opportunity by the horns and go with it, like do immense work with it. If you feel like they're just making you do all the hard work that they don't want to do, if you feel like they're making you do the work that you don't want to do, it's training, because once you get enrolled into employment, it's going to be a whole different story. So do not shun work, do not shun payments. I know very many people are coming out of university expecting to get millions and millions of shillings. I will let you know, for me, when I left university, I wasn't earning even more than 500,000. So whatever little they give you, appreciate it, but at the end of the day, give it your best. Give it your best. Seek out for knowledge. When you see people doing things that you like, let's say you walk into an organization, maybe it's a 5-member marketing department, someone on digital, someone on content, someone in comms, someone in this, make sure that you learn what each and everyone is doing, because that makes you very diverse. It expands your skill set. And be very, very respectful. Be very respectful, be very courteous with people. We all come from very different backgrounds. Somebody may be in society highly placed than you or something, and you're not feeling very comfortable with that. But just be very respectful, be very humble, and be very kind. Be very kind to everyone that you meet. And from just that persona of yours, people are going to want to work with you. People want to work with people that they can connect with, people that make them feel good about themselves, people that actually want to support them to improve. You improve each other. For Uganda Marketers Society, the last thing that I would close is with the fact that last year we won the bid to host the Africa Marketers Conference, and this is a conference for the African continent. And so this year we are going to be hosting Africa here in September for a 3-day marketing conference. And for students, we are encouraging you to look out for this information, but not only looking out for it, to also come and be part of the conference. And this is a conference that is bringing together very many skilled people in marketing. It's bringing together CEOs, it's bringing together CMO, that is chief marketing officers, people who have been through the mud again. They're all coming into one room. And we are going to have lots of learning sessions. We're going to have lots of networking sessions. We're going to have lots of fun activities to do. And if you're a young people, this is an audience that you should be, I'll use your words, vibing with. This is an audience that you need to be vibing with. You need to be seen around these people. So I encourage you. It's from the 6th to the 9th of September. We'll just visit the UMS pages and social media pages. We'll be communicating the rates. We'll make sure we create a very subsidized fee for you students so that you're all able to attend. And it's a 3-day conference, guys. You just want to stay in, chill, come, be with us, and have fun.